guys ready for your next comic? Keep it going by Andy Washuta.
Hello, how are you guys? Don't worry, I don't think women are funny either. I won't take up very much of your time. A lot of the time I get on stage and I can hear some bro in the back audibly sigh, like, oh, she's not just gonna talk about her period the whole time, is she? Not the full 10 minutes. Buckle in. What can I tell you? I'm going through a divorce. I'm getting out of a long marriage. How about that? Thank you. Thanks. I don't even have any jokes about that. I just say it on stage for the free moral support. So I appreciate that. If you ask my ex, he would tell you that the reason we ended it is because I have an ego problem. Right? But I was like, that's not what my fans are telling me. I mean, not one tweet about it. It's like I fucking think I would have heard. No. To be fair, after all that time together, I realized that we just like fundamentally disagreed about important stuff. Right? Like it turned out he wanted 5 or maybe even 6 children. Right? And I wanted maybe 1 orgasm. Just ever. And it was like, how do you come to an agreement about it? We couldn't. I had to go. I'm glad there's enough women in the audience for that joke to work. I appreciate that. Doesn't land in a room full of dudes, right? Because every man in the room, when I tell that joke, is secretly thinking, all the women I'm with are coming, right? That is what we are leading you to believe. That's cool. I'm in Manhattan, live there, I'm dating in the city, so I'm getting a lot of dick pics. Yes, that's how dudes introduce themselves in Manhattan. That's what happens. Is that happening out here? Not in this lovely land, I imagine, right? Are people sending their dick to people out here? No, I hope not. I don't have a joke here. This is just the PSA portion of the set. Don't send your dick to people, right? Nobody wants to see your dick, right? Okay, that's not entirely true. That's not totally true. We do a little bit want to see your dick, but it's not for the reason you're hoping, right? Like, men are hoping to have like a fun, sexy moment, and we are hoping to just have a laugh with our girlfriends, right? That's all that's going on, right? This might be news to some people, but there is no man in this room who has ever sent his dick pic to just one woman, right? Because if she's gotten it, she's forwarded it on to 15 of her closest friends, and they've judged you, and it wasn't in your favor. Oh my God, that's a good one, said no one ever. It's also okay, like if you're a man in a gay relationship, then send your dick all over the place, right? Because like men are very visual, and they appreciate that kind of thing, I think. That's part of the problem with the dick pic, is that women, we're just not a visual people, right? So like, even if I love you, and I love what your dick is doing for me in real life, I don't want a fucking photograph of it. Thank you. Ladies, back me up. Can you imagine a moment where you might find yourself going back through your phone to like look for your favorite one? Sweetie, thank you. I love this one. I look at it every time I miss you. Something fun I do now, someone sends me a dick pic, and then I send him back a picture of another, bigger dick. Thank you. Most guys get that that's my way of saying, like, don't call me again. One guy thought it was my dick. I know, I was like, first of all, why would my dick be black? Do you know what I mean? It would definitely be that big, but it wouldn't be black. Don't be silly. It's cool. No, I have a boyfriend now. That's kind of new and exciting. You guys just don't know him because he goes to a different school. I got into an altercation. I think this probably happens here too. It happens a lot in New York. You're walking around the street and all these dudes, when you're shopping, who are trying to forcibly hand you CDs, right? Every third guy is trying to drop his mixtape into your lap. And I was like, thanks, bro. I'm set. I'm good. And he's like, yo, why can't you support artists? I was like, you know what? I do support artists. Okay? The problem is that I just don't own a device that can support this dated fucking format you just handed me. Where am I gonna play this CD? In my time machine? Thank you. I'm like trying to plug it into my iPhone, holding it up to my ear like a seashell. Is that the sound of the ocean right now? That is the sound of you needing a new marketing strategy, right? Because you essentially just handed me a tiny silver paperweight. like, yo, Ma, what'd you think of that new CD I just dropped on you? Well, it's very shiny. That's all that I can tell about it. My mom is coming to the next show, so I can't do any of this material. She has a lot of rules when she comes to the show. She doesn't want me to curse. She doesn't want me to talk about sex. She has to whisper the word sex because we were raised Irish Catholic. And if you whisper it, Jesus can't hear you. Thank you guys for my time. My name is Washuta. Enjoy the rest of the show.
I never knew you guys shared dick pics that you got with your friends. Didn't know that. Now I do. So expect a lot more dick pics from me now, ladies. I'll fucking give it a nice backdrop and everything. Be like, is that Robin Hood? No. That's a dick. Dressed up like Robin Hood. All right, Forrest, you good with the math, man?